Welcome back to Modern Jazz Pianists. And now in this next module and the next set of modules, we're going to put our scales together. I hope now that you've learned most of your scales, but we're going to really put it all together with the systems for improvisation. This is really important concept, and I want you to apply it to your majors and your minor scales. Now, this is called scale groupings or tonal groupings, and this is really the math of music. But it's important to learn your scales in this system, because when you're improvising, we don't want to think. Okay, so this is just trust me on this, and we're gonna go over this. And so let me explain it to you. Okay, now when we talk about our scales, right? You have 4 minor keys in 3 groups. Okay, now I always tell you to start with your Dorian minor, because scales have aliases, so don't get confused by reading a lot of music theory books and they have labels for all these different scales and stuff. Just let's keep it simple and just trust me, just learn your Dorian minors. Okay, so they come in 3 groups. Okay, in 4 minor keys they're going to come in 3 groups. So group 1 is D minor, B minor, A flat minor, and F minor. Okay, group 2 is E flat minor, C minor, A minor, and G flat minor. I mean, I don't care what you call it. I'm just labeling for you so you can understand them. They come in groups. Okay, they come in 3 groups and they're related. Okay, and then you have E minor, D flat minor, B flat minor, and G minor. So D, B, A flat, F, right? E flat, C, A, G flat, E, D flat, B flat, G. And of course, you see that's a diminished chord, right? That's why they're connected to the Trinity of diminished. Okay, but we're going to talk about that. Okay, now of course the major keys, it's the same groups. You're going to have D major, B major, A flat, F major. Okay, E flat, C, A major. These are the major keys are connected. Okay, and because these are tones are connected. All right, the tones are connected. Okay, E, D flat, B flat, G. All right, that's the last one. All right, now you might want to study this graph a little bit and get familiar with some of the skills, because in the next modules we're going to go over them. But they're all connected by the Trinity of diminish. They're all connected by the Trinity of diminish. Like I showed you, they form the 3 diminished chords, and there's only 3 diminished chords in music. All right, so if you ever forget, it's diminished 1, diminished 2, diminished 3. All right, and they're not scales, they're not diminished scales, they're systems. Okay, and you should know those too. All right, now before we get into all these scales and how to apply them, I want you to just take a look at this graph, study it a little bit, and understand that they're all connected. They're all connected by the Trinity of diminish. Now, if you forget, all you have to do is look at your hand. All right? Okay? Now, we look at the palm oracle on your hand. This is D. All right? So D, B, A flat, and F. These are the 3 groups. Okay? Okay, E flat, C. This is middle C. I'm not giving you the middle finger. This is always going to be middle C. A, and G flat. Okay? And the last one, of course, is E, D flat, B flat, and G. Okay? So you might want to practice these just so you know that these are the 4 groups. All right? I mean the 4 groups of tones that are related in these 3 groups, these 3 Trinity. Okay? They're families. They're like families. These are like families, and we're going to talk about how they relate. Okay? All right, so when you're ready, I'll see you in the next module, and we're going to go over them one by one.